Okay, so let's jump into the first big story of the week that I wanted to kind of cover, and it's just happened, was the gameplay reveal of the new EA video game from the Respawn team, Jedi Fallen Order. It was just shown during EA Play. We had Greg Miller sort of presenting an event. Supposed to have Andrew Renee there, but she unfortunately had to have emergency surgery just 2 days ago, so she wasn't supposed to. She was supposed to be there to present it, but she unfortunately couldn't make it. So they had that gameplay reveal, and so first off, my initial thoughts, it was 15 minutes. That was a great presentation to show it off. Personally, I watched this. It had everything I would want out of a Star Wars game. It was single player. It's running around, you're killing things with lightsabers, you're climbing off walls, you're jumping around, you're swinging across, stopping lightsabers, hitting things, blasting, deflecting. This is what I want from a video game. This is going to be a straight up, going to be picking it up. It's out November the 15th on Xbox One and PlayStation 4. Don't know if it's on PC as well. It probably is there as well. Yeah, most likely to be. I thought it looks great. I will be honest, though, it didn't blow me away. And I think that's been the one criticism I've seen quite a little bit of, that it's very, very, very generic. There's nothing that was coming out that was too exciting or different. It definitely feels like this is the end of this gen. But on the same side, this is that kind of cross between a Uncharted and also like Tomb Raider, and also probably even the Force Unleashed games. I love all that stuff. That's the kind of game I like to play. So I'm in. This sold me on it. This is exactly what I want. It's not going to break any new ground. It's not going to do anything different. But it's not a microtransaction live service game. It's a single player with a story. Exactly what I want. But what did you think of it, Matt?
I only thought it was really slow. I get it's really Force Unleashed with all the stormtroopers. The thing that really stood out to me was the fact that you can fight creatures. They had those spider creatures from the Star Wars Rebel cartoon. And especially that little droid that was on the Jedi's shoulder. That thing is cute.
Yeah, that thing, actually, it reminded me a little bit of Astrobot, the VR PlayStation game. That looked pretty cool. It just really caught my attention. There's a lot of little nods in there. There was little nods to the Clone Troopers. We also had some content from Rogue One. So we had Saw Gerrera was in there. We also had not necessarily K2SO, but another droid of that same type.
The same type.
Yeah.
This one was female.
Yeah, this one was female, and she basically kicked his butt at the end of it. And then it kind of went. There's going to be more reveals during Xbox's conference on Sunday night. I'm really excited about the Xbox conference because I think that's going to be the big one to play. So I'm glad there's going to be a little bit more there.
Yeah, especially considering Sony's not going to be there. Someone has to be the big man of the E3s.
Yes.
Because basically Square Enix is the rookie and Nintendo's the one that does whatever it wants.
Yeah.
To be like the others.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. We'll be going through some of the other bits and pieces next week after it's all gone through, because we know we're going to see seeing some new Marvel games during the Nintendo, and probably also a little bit of Disney Zum Zum. We're also expecting to see a lot during the Square Enix show of the new Avengers game. But this Jedi Fallen Order one, it's that kind of weird thing of it, looking at it and going, doesn't excite me, but I know that it's that kind of thing of, it's exactly what I want, and I think that it's very safe. And I think after EA have made a mess of the last two games of Battlefront 2 and Battlefront, and the way they've handled the EA license, this is very safe. It's definitely going to get people's attention. I think it's going to sell very well. I think it's going to do it's like you said, it's a bit slow, a bit plodding, but I was watching this and going, this is the game for me. This is perfectly made for the type of game I like to play. I love this kind of experience game, and yeah, this is something I've been missing for so long.
Internet, so I can't really do that many multiplayer games. So a single player offline game is perfect, especially for EA, who rarely does anymore, because all of their sports games require online, all of their competitive games require online, even their new RPGs require online to some extent, like Dragon Age and that kind of thing.
Yeah, I get what they're doing, and I understand all of this thing, but I think this felt like a little bit along the lines of, the reaction to what happened with Star Wars Battlefront, because it was a few years ago now. I don't know. I think this game was in development a long time with that, but I think this was a definite kind of yes, we know, because I think if they didn't get a good hit out of Star Wars with this game, their whole like sort of deal with Disney was at risk.
Since a lot of the EA Star Wars games keep getting canceled all the time.
So yeah,
it's relieving to see one actually being properly shown off and not just canceled out of nowhere.
I'm really looking forward to this. This feels like this year might be actually a good year for us between Kingdom Hearts 3 and this one. Great. If I also throw in the Ultimate Alliance 3 on the Switch. I'm not too sure quite where Avengers is going to hit, whether or not that's going to be a full game. I don't know, but yeah, I like the look of it. I am interested in it. I'm going to get it day one. I'm hoping then in the date that it comes out is interesting on the one side because it's the 15th of November. It's about a week before I go on vacation. So I'm going to try and get some of it in. I know I'm not going to finish before my vacation. We've also got the other big issue of that week. Disney Plus launches. There's literally 3 days before it.
Mandalorian funds.
Yes. So I'm going to be, so obviously with what's on Disney Plus, I'm expecting to have a very busy week in that few weeks ahead of it. So I'm looking forward to it.
In Canada on that day or not.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be. It's probably gonna be a game. I'll get back off vacation at the beginning of December, and that will set me through till Christmas till I get something new. But yeah, it looks great. I can't wait to play it. It's exactly what I want from a game. But I'd love to know what you guys think of Star Wars Fallen Order or Jedi Fallen Order in the comments below.